What's up, Yoke Gang? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the AK, well, the 12 gauges on the AK platform. I have two to talk about, two to compare. Don't go far, you don't want to miss it. Alright guys, so today we are going to talk about and compare the Kalashnikov KS, let me make sure I got this right, KS12-T, which is right here, and we are going to talk about the JTS M12AK. Now, y'all already know that I enjoy AKs. It doesn't matter how they come, what it is, if it's an AK, I like it. And these two 12 gauge, AKs on the platform, well, they're 12 gauge on AK platforms. Let me make sure I get that correct. And so far, I've had my JTS for quite a while now. The Kalashnikov is new to my collection. And so far, I really enjoyed shooting the Kalashnikov. You can check out that video if you have not yet. Make sure you do. If you go further back into my gallery, you will find I have JTS not only on the AK platform, I also have a JTS on the AR platform. So, a quick little run through with the two. The Kalashnikov they're not too different as far as the overall length and the barrel length. The Kalashnikov, which is this one in the front, has an 18.25 inch barrel length. And the JTS has an 18.7 inch barrel length. It does seem to be, I don't know if you can tell, when I get on the table, you'll probably be able to see it a little better. And the overall length on the Kalashnikov is 42.25 overall, and on the JTS overall length is 39.37. So they're, I mean, not too different in look wise. If you look at the actual base of them, they both equally look like AKs. This one already has the standard Picatinny rail on top for you to add whatever it is that you want, and this one you would actually had to add that on there if you want to add any additional optics or red dots or anything else that you would like to use. But it does have the Picatinny rail option on the front for your flashlight or anything else. They both have 10-round magazines. I also have 5-round magazines as well. So with that being said, let's get to the table and shoot. I'm excited. First, we are in a safe and controlled environment, and my range officer on duty is Eric. So we're gonna get set up and get started. There's nothing better than letting off shots mid-afternoon. This is where we're going to be today. Let me see if I can call Cole, change the target, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all. Don't ask why all my shells are in the bag. We had a little mishap. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real with you. All right. We are going to shoot. I believe these are Winchester X Super. These are super hot shells. I think they're 3-inch, but I know for a fact they're 1550 feet per second. So they are very, very hot. Now what I'm doing is I'm just comparing the two. We're not gonna make any gas adjustments on them. They're both are gonna be shot on the same setting. All right, this one is low, and the Kalashnikov is low, and the JTS is set on the number 2. That's it. We are leaving it just as that, and we are running all same rounds. As you can see, they're all in the bag. They're all the same. So this is for a comparison between. I'm not a gun snob. I'm not. I give everybody credit for what it is that you've done, and if you feel like your product is, worthy enough to go on the market, I can respect that. But sometimes I find myself leaning towards name, and we're all kind of, fall into that trap every now and again. Hell, look at Apple. How many people just go for Apple because it's Apple? But that's what this video is about today. We are going to, my target is all set up. My magazines are loaded. And we're going to set them down. Don't go far. We'll be right back. All right. Up first, we're going with the JTS. Now, you know from prior shooting, that was something I was dealing with the JTS, actually getting the magazine in, quickly, I guess. So I am going to try it with the slide open, because it does have the safety on the charging hand. So we're going to try it like that, see what happens. Now, we are going to shoot the same, I guess, style for each. We're going to run through a magazine, 1, 1, 1, 1. We'll do some double taps, and then we'll do some dumps and see how each one of them responds. Oh, that went in there nicer than I expected. I know that the Kalashnikov is about 12 pounds unloaded. I couldn't find an exact weight for this, but this feels to be a lot more heavier. So we'll see. She's clear. So that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot 20. That was 10, and I have 2 5-round magazines, and then we'll shoot 20 Kalashnikov same way, and then we'll go back and just talk back and forth. Okay, does it have last round slide lock? That's okay. But I do find that loading the magazine with it open is a lot easier. Went in very well. Very nice. It's clear. Let me get the last magazine. That was the JTS. Now we are going to go with the Kalashnikov. I got it right. That was 20, so we're going to do also 20 in there. So I just need 2 10 rounds. This goes here. Magazines are kind of similar. Kalashnikov has a, it's cooler looking. It has more detail on it, but that's that. All right, I can tell you now, there's a big weight difference. That went in beautifully. And that slide moved beautifully as well. Based on the two, the recoil, the absorbing of the recoil from just that one shot, the JTS feels like it absorbs a lot more. I don't know if it's because of the brace. Big difference. All right, she's clear. Let's get the second magazine. Went in nicely as well. I must say, she's clear. All right, my first 20 of the two, the JTS absorbed that recoil much better than the Kalashnikov. I'm not sure if it's because of the type of brace that it has on here. It is padded, so it did absorb a lot of that recoil. Although this looks a lot cooler, it does have padding as well. But first shots, there's a, now, shooting wise, the Kalashnikov is smooth. The mechanics of it is extremely smooth. The JTS shoots well, very well as well. But we have a lot more rounds to go through. Let's fill them back up and let's see how it goes. We're gonna do some double taps on this one and see how this goes. So we're gonna fill them up and we'll be back. Neither one of the two have a really good loading system on their magazines. I forgot to say now that I want to say it, Kalashnikov USA, I can't leave that out. Their magazines seem to be a little easier to load. The springs are equally as soft, but I don't see a big difference in the two. But I can't even tell you how many rounds we had. I believe it was 4 boxes of 25, if I'm not mistaken. That would be like 100 rounds, so that would be 50. Make sure we're loaded. Again, these are extremely hot rounds. They're 1550 feet per second, and they're 3-inch shells. So, that's my A game today. So, all right, we ended with the Kalashnikov USA, so we're gonna go back with the JTS. We're gonna do some double taps and a dump and see. She's clear. My target's not doing too well, but I hate to keep calling cold. Again, the magazines, to me, are a little more difficult on the JTS. Perfect. That closed well. Now, weight. She is extremely heavy. If I had to give her a weight, if the Kalashnikov USA is 12 pounds unloaded, and I would say this is about 13, maybe 14 pounds loaded. Again, it goes back to the absorption of the recoil. Get another magazine. Again. Oh, let's open it and see if that makes a difference. It helped. My target is gone, so we're just gonna shoot. And she's clear. We're just gonna let this one go. That went in super easy. Didn't feel too smooth, but we haven't had any stovepipes, any failure to ejects or anything. which is good. All right. We are going to take out the Kalashnikov. Same thing, 20 rounds.
But like that, right? It helps a lot.
Beautifully. That was extremely smooth. Uh-oh. Kalashnikov, we have a, I don't know what this would be, a failure to feed. I don't think it's a stovepipe because it didn't even cycle the round. It bit on the way in. That's that. It's opening. That went in nicely. Again, I don't know if you can tell the way my body is responding to the actual. One more magazine. That was 10. We shot 9 out of 10. See if we can go 10 straight through. Double taps, and then we're gonna let it down.
Not really, because I don't shoot
She's clear. All right, so I got to reload. We're almost to the best part, talking about it. So don't go far. Let me get myself together. We'll be right back. Y'all already know I like to talk to y'all while I'm loading magazines. How is y'all day going? With that being said, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. Come into the chat, let's talk. I enjoy talking to y'all. Oh, hey. One thing too, Greg, thank you so much. I got my package. I really appreciate it. Frank, thank you so much again. Listen, I also seem to be having a little issue with my P.O. box. I don't know why they'll claim that I receive mail, but there's nothing. They're sending stuff back, claiming that my box is closed. I don't know what the deal is. If you sent me anything and you just so happen to get it back, I did not return that to you. Please don't feel like I felt like I was too good for your package. Never that. I thank you all and I welcome all mail. I enjoy reading the mail, the letters. Thank you. Even if it's just a note, I really appreciate it. Don't feel like you have to send me anything. Words are just as impactful and I am grateful for. I just wanted to let you guys know because no, I have never returned anything back to sender. Never. Okay. All right. So I have 5 left. So I have 10. 5 and 5, 10 in the JTS. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the 10 in one magazine for the Kalashnikov. That way I don't have to keep coming back. So I'm going to just take these out. and we're gonna put them in here. So what city y'all watching from? What y'all doing today? Let me know. It's hot in Miami. We're just not getting some overcast. But loading these 12 gauge magazines are not easy. Either one. All right, we ended with Kalashnikov. We're gonna start back with JTS. I'm gonna take both of my mags out so I don't have to come back. She's clear. JTS. All right. There's nothing left out there, so we are going to hit as much as we can. She's clear, just so you know before I start maneuvering with her. Let's lock this back. That went in well. JTS. Ugh. She's clear. Okay. Kalashnikov, USA. We only have one mag. All 10 are in here. Went in beautifully. What happened? All right, nothing happened. I don't think this bolt holds open anyway. But that last shot seemed to have a little delay in it, because I actually felt that one. But she's clear. Magazine clear. All right, guys, so I think I have a pretty fair assessment with this comparison. So I got to clean up. We're going to head back to the truck and we're going to talk about it, so don't go far. All right, yo, gang, let's go talk about it. We didn't get no Eric today. Eric's been busy. But, oh, there he is. Hi, Eric. How you doing? I saw you briefly. But I know everybody's going to ask, well, where's Eric? Where's Eric? Busy. There he is. Eric's busy today. We managed to get in, do a whole take.
Without... You've been late today.
I know. It was very late. But I was kind of iffy. I came the other day. It was a weekday. And we sat and Nobody ever came
Yeah.
to open up. But it's okay.
That's the best days to come.
I know. I came through the week. So I'm going to wrap it up and I'll come right back to you.
All right.
All right. All right, y'all. So as I mentioned earlier, do we make purchases based off of name and feel like I made the right decision because they have a name? Or do we make purchases based off of, was it really good? Was it, you know, it shot very well. So as we were talking about here, now let me give you a little history about this. First of all, this is not paid by any one of these companies. Nobody is paying me. All this is bought with my own money. I don't do that. This is why when you come here, I can give you honest opinions and give you, I'm not a professional, but give you my opinion as to how I feel about what it is that I purchase. I don't purchase just name brand because of the name brand. Yeah, it all looks good and say, well, I have this in my collection. Yeah, that's understood. But when you like them, regardless of the price. So, all right, we got the JTS. And let me spin this around for you guys so you can have a better look. Hopefully that would not spin around. So let me give you a little bit of history. I told you I've had this JTS for a while and I put it through the ringer. You can go back quite a few videos and where it shows me actually tossing it into the mud. Just a real, I didn't literally put it into the mud or into the dirt, but I tossed it. We did have a couple times to where I did get some sand into the barrel and all that good stuff. And the most I did was get a little stick and like fish it out or whatever. But this has not been cleaned. It has not been cleaned, and we had not one mishap. I told you we were shooting on setting number 2, and that's what it's been on. As you all know that these semi-automatic shotguns like very, very hot shells. So I found the hottest that I can find, which was 1550, and they performed extremely well. All right, this is the JTS M12, and this is the Kalashnikov KS12. Kalashnikov. A lot of you are breaking it down for me in the comments so that I can get it right. Kalashnikov. Kalashnikov. I got it. Kalashnikov. Now, I don't know if you can actually tell during the video how my shoulder was rocking when I was actually shooting, and if there was really much of a difference between the two. Now, me, the receiver of that recoil, I can tell you that the JTS absorbed a lot more of that recoil than the JTS. I felt, the JTS absorbed a lot more of the recoil than the Kalashnikov. That part I enjoyed more. Now, as far as little details on the firearms, I enjoyed the setup of the Kalashnikov a lot more. The grip is extremely beautiful. I love it. I love the handguard on the Kalashnikov. I like that better. It had more of a, I don't even know what made the actual shoot different between the two as far as the recoil goes, but whatever system that was, I enjoyed that a lot with the JTS. Kalashnikov, again, we had one mishap, just one that was, I said 50 rounds each. It shot 49 straight perfect. We had one issue, and I don't even think it had anything to do with the gas system, had anything to do with the way I was holding it, you know, anything like that. It looks like it might have gotten hung up on the actual ramp going in to actually load the shell. It got bit. Again, I'm not sure why or what happened. That would not change my opinion on it. I still really do enjoy and I love the brand, because y'all know Kalashnikov is where the AK started, and I'm proud of these other companies to find a way to say, you know, within themselves, to build that confidence and say, I am going to put something together in competition to the original AK maker. You know, that's big. That's, you know, you got to be, and it's not just JTS. There's many more companies that have done it. And again, I guess that's competition. That's all it is. But as far as this shooting experience goes, as far as comfort goes, Kalashnikov won with the comfort. It's a hell of a lot lighter. The grip is way better. The handguard I enjoyed. That is great. The JTS is a lot heavier. I'm not too fond of their grip. Their stock is pretty standard. Because it's not wooded, it's just basic. But as far as the shooting goes, shooting wise, the JTS, in my opinion, shot. And it's not because of the one hang up we had with the Kalashnikov. It's not Kalashnikov USA. I need to remember that it's USA, it's made in the USA. It's not because of the one hang up. It had to do a lot with the comfort and the absorption of that recoil. They did it. As far as that goes, now if we can include that in the Kalashnikov, I'm sure this would be the baddest thing on the market. But again, these are my opinions. I think I've been quite opinionated lately, but it's okay. This is why we come here, because we come here for truth. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helps you, I guess, figure out and not just be so hung up on name and on brand, or because, oh, the price point on that is way too low, they got to be garbage. Or, you know, this price point is way high, so this has to be, you know, the dawn of the dawns. Unfortunately, sometimes, like I say, Apple been doing it for years, and I just went over to Apple, and it wasn't because because they still like 4 cameras behind Samsung. But anyway, but that's not what this is about. Yoke Gang, hey, make sure you check out www.yokegang.com. Pick up your t-shirts, your gun bag patches. I appreciate all of the gifts, all of the donations, if that's what it is that you sent. Let me get into some. Maybe this will be a better picture. I appreciate everything you guys do for the channel. Again, if you sent me anything in the mail and you just so happen to have gotten that back, I did not send that back to you. I do apologize. I appreciate everything you guys do for me and with me on this channel. But with that being said, this is where it ends. I love you guys to pieces.